Alright guys, Will here from ZaltekReviews.com. Today I'm taking a look at, it's a collaboration between Phoibos and Islander watches. If you don't know who Islander watches is, just look at Long Island Watch. I'm sure you've seen these videos. Mark, I've been a subscriber for years. And I also remember when he first released the Islander brand, which I believe was about, it was around about the pandemic time, thereabouts. Anyway, this watch, it's not necessarily a review. Well, it is a review, but it's more of a buying experience. This video is not sponsored in any way, shape or form. I paid full price for this, and I wanted to relate to you guys what my experience was like, costs, stuff like that, how long did it take, blah blah blah, right? So play the intro. Right guys, the correct name for this, or title, whatever you want to call it, it is a collaboration between Phoibos and Islander. It is called the Kraken. It's a limited edition watch, one of only 100, and unfortunately they are sold out. I was just in the right place at the right time when I seen this. I actually seen it on Twitter, and I'm never on Twitter, to be honest with you. I post to Twitter, but I never read through like posts and that for people that I follow. But up popped, right at the top of the page, a post from Mark at Long Island Watch, and it was this, and I thought, oh, I like that. There's got to be something wrong with it. Is it going to be too big? Is it going to be too small? No, it's pretty much, for a dive watch, it's the perfect size, 40mm, which is great. A 40-20, as they're normally called, it's pretty much, for a dive watch, it's perfect. For any other style watch, like a field watch or a sports watch, I like a 38, but for a diver, 40, quality. Right, so, as I said, I went on their website, paid $450, no, how much was it? Right, the price, $449. And I thought, yeah, that's cheap, I'd happy pay that. Then I was going through the checkout progress, and there was two options for shipping to the UK. There was a $15 shipping option, but that took like a month, maybe 5 weeks to arrive, and I thought, no. What's the other option? FedEx. FedEx Priority Express shipping. $71. And I was like, oh, fuck my life, man, that's expensive. Just for shipping. I was like, right. Because it was only going to take like 3 days. And I said to myself, sod it. The quicker I get it, the quicker I can review it and take it for there. So I paid the $71, which takes the watch up to, what, $510 total. And I thought, alright then. Okay. 2 days later, I get an email from FedEx. Import fees are due. I was like, oh, fuck off. 96 Great British pounds, which is around 115, maybe $120, thereabouts, on top. So I'm now looking at Hold on, I'm having a Carol Vorderman moment. What did I say it was? About 5'10", 6'10". So all in, I'm about $620, $630, thereabouts. Over $600 for this. So I'd no option but to pay it, or I wouldn't get the watch. The next day the watch arrived. I took it out of the box. I was pleasantly surprised. It's a nice watch. It is a really nice watch. Now, I'm keeping it. I'm not selling it. Even though they're sold out, I'm not selling it. Since this watch has arrived, it's the most worn watch that I've got in my collection. I don't know why. I mean, it's not the most fantastic watch in the world. It's not the best built. It doesn't have the best finishing. It's not perfect. But I normally change my watch in the morning, but I keep going back to this. I just really like it. I really like it. And the way it wears on wrist. I mean, it's weird that you just, sometimes, as I say, it's not the best watch in the world, but you just connect with it straight away. And it's not because of the white dial. Although, this is a white dial done properly, which is a rare thing these days. And what I mean by properly is black surrounds, black hands, plenty lume. It's great. And you actually get a freebie in the box as well. Know that it's worth the friggin' money that I had to pay for the thing. But you get a... Oh, I've not got the box here. You get a spare bezel as well. Because I watched Mark's video on this watch when he first introduced it and whatnot. And he says he couldn't decide between the black bezel and the silver bezel, or the steel bezel. I have got pictures of the watch fitted with the silver bezel as well as the black. I decided to keep it as is, the way it came out of the box. Not because I didn't want to change the bezel. Changing the bezel is easy. But the reason I kept the black ceramic one was it's fully lumed. Whereas the steel one isn't. It's just a lume pip. And I kept to and fro, and I was like, no, I like the black one. I'll just keep it on the black one. Right. I'm talking a lot of shite here, as per usual. Where am I on my notes? Oh, the reference of this, I'll put it up on the screen, is PY059-LIW. Oh, fuck. Start again. The reference of this is PY059-LIW11. Fine, fair enough. Right, let's go through the dimensions. I'll just move this a wee bit. Right, case diameter. My own measurements as usual. Case diameter 40.1mm. Watch has a total thickness of 11.7mm. That's from the top of the sapphire to the middle of the case back. Lug to lug 47.2mm. Lug width 20mm. The total weight of this, remember it is a tool watch, and you'll realise it more and more as I go through the review. I total weight 157 grams. That's for the bracelet size for my 6 3/4 inch wrist. The movement inside it is the Miyota 9015 automatic, 4 Hz, 28,800 vibrations an hour, 24 joules, hackable, self-winding with a 42-hour power reserve. The case, this entire watch, not just the case, it's fully brushed. There is no polishing on this anywhere. Aye, so the case is a fully brushed 316L stainless steel. I'll give you a look. Great profile. As I say, it wears fantastic on wrist. I have been wearing it, but I just gave it a bath. Well, so to speak. Gave it a good clean. Make sure it was relatively clean for this video. As you can see, fully brushed. Bracelet and the watch, everything. Build quality is good. It doesn't, there's no rattle or anything like that. The end links are solid, they fit in there. Aye, perfect. Aye. Like oversized crown. There's plenty of chamfers and stuff like that on the actual case itself, as you can see, like the twisted lugs. I know what the first thing that people are going to say, oh, it looks like an Omega. Fuck me, man. See these cunts, man. It looks like an Omega. It looks like a Rolex. I'd love to meet these people in person, man, and just punch them right in the throat. Go fuck yourself. Stop fucking annoying me with your lazy fucking try to... no, just fuck off. That's basically how it would go. I just can't stand people like that. They just crush my soul, man. They really do. Not everyone in the watch community is like that. They appreciate it for what it is. Now, this is not a homage to anything, right? So all you fuckers that say, it looks like an Omega. Listen. The only thing it's got is twisted lugs. And the hands are of an Omega style, although they're slightly different. All they've done is took inspiration from Omega and applied it to their own watch. Okay? Now, fuck off back into your cave and stop bothering me. I know for a fact I've just triggered the comments. Every cunt in the comments will be like, it looks like an Omega. Fuck off, knobs. Anyway, right, where was I? The movement, blah, blah, blah. Right, the bezel, fully brushed steel, the 316L stainless steel, with a ceramic or the steel insert. You get both. Not that you can buy it, but never mind. It's 120 click unidirectional. On the ceramic version, it's fully loomed. And on the steel version, it's just the loom pip. Fine, fair enough. I like the black one. Right, the dial. They call this, what is it? White Snow Ridge. That's what they've called it. Now, Mark, in his video, mentioned that there was some sort of silver aspect to it, or a silver sheen. I don't see it. And you know what I'm like with white dials? I'm a massive fan of white dials, and I'm a huge stickler of what I think a good white dial is. This is one of them. Okay, a wrist check actually. Now, this is the Christopher Ward, the 12, 38mm version. And I will admit it's not pure white. It does have, just in certain lights, it's not a silver dial. Ask anybody, that's a white dial, right? But when you get it in certain lights, sometimes it'll not work on camera, no doubt. I don't know if it's the texture or whatever, but you can see like a silver-ish sheen coming from the dial. This one doesn't behave like that. Not in my experience anyway. No, definitely not. Fucking reflections, man. I can just hold the watch there for a minute. See, reflection. Anyway, aye. That's the dial. Applied hour markers all round. They are slightly faceted. Black surrounds, which is perfect. Black hands, like the surrounds and stuff. Black logo. I don't mind the logo. Let's see. Yeah, you can see it there. I prefer the fact that it's printed on a white dial. The black printing looks good. Above the date it's 6, which is ideal by the way. You have the water resistance and Islander in blue. The Islander blue, I might add. And the same with the seconds hand, that's in Islander blue as well. What do I mean by Islander blue? Because somebody will say, what's fucking Islander blue? Well, it's just the colour of blue, or the shade of blue, that Long Island watch uses, or Islander watches. Right, what's next? Talking to Lume. Swiss Super Luminova BGW9. And the Lume is good. It looks even better when the bezel and that lights up. Great. I don't have any issues with the Lume whatsoever. I think it looks fantastic and it's strong as well. Right, I'll leave the watch, I'll stop moving it. Right. The bracelet. It's brushed, fully brushed, 316L stainless steel, solid link, screw pins, milled clasp with on the fly adjustment. There you can see it there. Quite a standard looking, I'm not take the plastic of that bit. Quite a standard looking on the fly adjust clasp. But I don't have any issues. I got a perfect fit. It's all good. Fully milled. Chamfered edges. Logo on the back. It's all good. And build quality is great. Not rattly or anything. Oh well, I'm here. Case mat. It's like a deep embossed Kraken logo. You can see it there. I'll put a picture up, and if this is coming out a bit blurry. There. Right, it's nice and smooth as well. No rough edges, no sharp edges. It's all good. Oh, fuck. What's next? Where am I? Oh, right, crystal. It's a single domed sapphire with a fair amount of AR coatings on the inside, by the way, because I have no issues whatsoever with legibility when I'm wearing this. I've basically been wearing it as a daily. It's never off my wrist. It's just today when I took this off to clean it and all that. And I put my Christopher Ward on. I've not had that on for a while actually, so I thought, why not? Case back, I've just showed you. The crown, 6.5mm, I measured it. There, you can see it there. You can see the profile of the watch. The bracelet also has quick release pins. You can see them there. Aye, the crown screwed down and signed. What you'd expect from... That's a bit I've missed. Water resistance, 200 metres. Lovely jubbly. Where to buy? You can't. I was going to say, well, I originally wrote in my notes, buy from Long Island Watch, but they're sold out. All 100 are gone, and they're not making any more. No on the white dial. However, Phoibos are making the Kraken in different colours. I've not actually seen it on their website yet, but I believe it is coming. What colours are available, I have no idea. I just know that there won't be any more white dials. So, that's that. Oh, warranty. 2 years. Perfect. Lovely. I really like this watch. Surprisingly, I like it a lot more than I expected. I'm not going to give it a platinum award. I don't think, like the finish, it's a tool watch, so you wouldn't expect like polished accents and all that flair. It's fully brushed. It's a proper tool watch. A proper diver. No less. So I'm going to give it the gold award. Aye, gold award. I really like it. But the fact, or the most surprising aspect, is I keep putting it on in the morning. You know, I've got a big selection of watches available to me, review watches, my own watches. I keep going back to this, which is weird. Anyway, oh shit, I've not done any B-roll for this. Right, so while you're here, I'll edit this so you don't have to sit and wait for me fanning about. I'll take the Christopher ward off and I'll give you a quick wrist shot. Hang on. Right. There you go, guys. Wrist shot. Wrist size, as I mentioned at the start of the video, it's 6 3/4 inches. Great profile, fits my wrist like a glove. Perfect. Perfectly sized, perfectly proportioned. Nice and comfortable. Oh, I forgot to mention that pattern or the style of bracelet. I've only seen this once before. Slightly different, but kind of similar. From Yema watches. I did review it, that had that kind of snake style pattern to it. I like it. Something different for the usual O style. Fucking oyster. I hate... Oh, you can't say oyster. Well, I just did. Aye, it's more different to the usual oyster or jubilee style or whatever. Makes a nice change. Right, guys, that's it. Job done. Review over. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Toodles!